Welcome back to Kingdom Hearts 2 Boss Fight Go now.
Maybe if we hit the undead spirit with our Keyblade, he'll give up.
He doesn't look any different. Is he really meant to be a Heartless?
Yeah, I know, they make this big deal out of he's a Heartless now, but he's pretty much exactly the same. You'd think he would have gotten crazy eyes, but...
He got Spirit Cat powers.
I guess.
Later in the fight, he starts prancing around the field, and it looks so camp.
Some of his powers do reflect, like, the end of the movie, like when he starts jumping around and starts throwing fire everywhere. That's kind of an illusion to it, I guess.
Well, in the video game, all he can do is, like, maul you.
That's true, but then again, in the video game, he didn't have to deal with a fat Pete lion.
Where is Pete? He could just, like, step in, double team us, and we'd be done.
Oh, yeah, because surely Scar would have been helped by Pete. Come on.
I believe you were saying earlier, the entire battlefield is slightly transparent.
Hey, yeah, I did say that. If you look under there, you could see bones, actually.
That's creepy. I never noticed that before now.
See, now he's spreading fire, so I guess that's a reference to the movie, but the whole background should be on fire. Shit should be burning, come on. Timon should be frying in there and making a nice meerkat steak.
Roasty toasty princess, roasty toasty princess.
And y'all might be thinking, oh, well, they didn't have the resources for that. Remember that one of the first boss fights we fought was Axel, and we were surrounded by fire.
Oh snap.
I'm just saying, I kind of notice these things a bit more than the rest of you do.
And that's all there is to say about this boss fight. It's pretty standard, to be honest.
It's not a bad boss fight. I like it, even without a dodge roll ability, because you could just wreck Scar's shit.
Oh, this is the camp one I was talking about. Look at him prance.
Yeah, this attack is actually very annoying to dodge. I have not figured out a good way to do it yet.
Run around in circles like everything else.
I guess, but it's just craving for some dodge roll.
And your party members always seem to get hit by it, because as you can see, Simba was dead right there. I was waiting to use Wildcat, but no, he just goes and stands there.
The limit is sick, though, and it's great for messing Scar up. I love busting it out on him.
You turn into kind of like a feline Beyblade or something.
Or like a Razor Hurricane! That's my new attack name for it.
Am I supposed to know that, you gigantic weeaboo?
No, I made it up, because a real weeaboo makes up attack names on his own.
And recall the Sonic characters, of course.
He also makes up his own girlfriends on paper. They're portable wherever you go.
And now I'm afraid.
You probably should be, Tom. I think you should have been afraid a long time ago.
I tell you what I am at the moment, Helldragon.
What are you?
Prepared.
Really?
Oh yes, because we watched Be Prepared, like just waiting for this part to load and whatnot so we could commentate on it.
Because Tom is as much of a weeaboo nerd about this stuff as I am about other things.
I don't like anime that much, I am just a gigantic nerd with no life.
Well, there you go. It's like you're watching commentary by nerds on the internet. What's wrong with you people?
We're so meta, pointing out our own failings.
I hope we finish him off really cool, though. He's only got one hit left.
I'll probably just use Wildcat on him.
That'd be awesome. He's got some cool lightning attacks, can't lie.
So he must be a Heartless. He has elemental powers.
Oh, that explains everything. So wait a minute. If he keeps his form as a Heartless, why is it so hard to keep your normal form as a nobody?
Don't point that out. Nomura was too busy designing different coloured belts.
And zippers all over the damn things.
Surprising it's not Patchwork Scar.
So apparently if you kill Jim Cummings, he'll just come back and shoot lightning at you.
Oh yeah, that was something we kind of rushed to point out in the last part. Jim Cummings also plays Pete. Yeah,
so Pete, Scar, somebody else.
And in the next part, a couple more characters.
I like you, Jim Cummings, but you're showing up a way bit too often. I think we need to spend time with other voice actors.
And this is what I was talking about with the lack of atmosphere and whatnot.
There's no music. What happened?
Now, I know this is kind of, at least from what I've seen, a Japanese trope where they don't like to use music unless absolutely necessary, you know, to maintain some kind of atmosphere. But when you remove something that was already atmospheric due to the music, it just makes it fall flat.
And apparently Simba has summoned the apocalypse. Thank you.
Well done, my son. Now we shall take over the world.
We will now finally burn everything. And you know, I like it when in some situations, not using music is actually a good atmospheric choice. That's fine. It's just that, like Tom said, it was present in the original. Why would you take that out? I mean, you're adapting it, not making your own thing. You might as well keep it in there.
I mean, an example I can think of is in the Japanese version of Dragon Ball Z when Gohan goes Super Saiyan 2. There is no music leading up to that bit where he transforms, but there is in the Western version. That works okay, but, you know, I don't know, maybe we use music too much.
Sometimes less is more. That is a firm belief of mine.
What's with the light show?
Well, I'm glad you don't know what's going on, Timon. Maybe if you blinked every so often, you get some information coming to your eyes.
He's too busy switching voice actors, Helldragon.
Oh, that's right. He's king now. He's gonna be so busy.
Yeah, well.
Forget about his two best
That's the
buddies.
second time I've seen them spelled properly with an apostrophe.
Well, that's just how they talk, I suppose.
What do you mean, guess so?
I can go for some Pumbaa right now that I think about it.
Tastes like warthog ass.
Yeah, I guess knowing the king gets you a bit of immunity when it comes to these kind of things, huh?
Because if this was real life, Pumbaa would be up on a stick, slowly rotating.
That's probably the most emotion these models have had in this world.
Well, don't forget Nala. Credit where credit is due, mate.
Not forget Riku, he was just a prick.
Yeah.
Oh, look at me, I have silver hair. Anime, thanks.
So we killed a guy who was using fire, and we get fire. Okay, then.
How did we get that? Did we harvest his soul? I will now take your power!
We're Mega Man?
Awesome!
See, this is what Mega Man Universe should be.
But no, it's just it's Lego Mega Man, guys. You're playing Lego Mega Man. Congratulations! Anyway, so I guess it's finally time to take care of the poo place, I suppose.
Well, we have to get rid of all the worlds to get the secret ending.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah. See you all in part 97 where we begin the 100 Acre Woods. See you then.
See you then.